This lesson is about the compare and contrast informational text structure. Make sure you have a copy of your notes to follow along. The compare and contrast text structure explains how two or more things are alike and how they are different. Notice the Venn diagram is used as the graphic organizer. The slice in the middle is their similar characteristics between the two things being compared. The left and the right side of the Venn diagram are how the two things being compared are different. Here are some of the signal words that let us know the text structure is compare and contrast. Different, alike, similar, both, in contrast, in comparison, and a few more. Let's read this short passage together and underline the details that indicate their similarities and their differences, then we will follow with circling signal words. Sloths and koala bears have some common traits. They are both herbivores, have long claws, live in trees, and sleep most of the day. However, there are many differences between these two animals. Koala bears look like little bears with thick, fluffy fur, compact bodies, and large, round heads. Sloths, on the other hand, have short, coarse fur, tiny heads, and ears that are nearly invisible. Another difference is that koala bears are marsupials, meaning that their young are carried in the mother's pouch. Sloths, in contrast, are mammals. They also give birth to live young, but infants just cling to their mother. While both animals live in trees, sloths prefer the canopy of the rainforest in Central and South America, whereas koala bears live in the eucalyptus forests of Australia. In the second sentence, the passage immediately discusses what they have in common. Highlight or underline this sentence and take a moment to add these traits to the middle of the Venn diagram on the back of your notes. Next, underline or highlight all the traits that you found for sloths. Then add these details to the left side of the Venn diagram, indicating what they have that is different than a koala bear. Then let's take a moment to underline or highlight the characteristics of a koala bear. Add these details and traits to the right side of your Venn diagram. In the bottom left corner of your notes is a box for the definition of compare and contrast text structure. Please take a moment and add this. You can reference the definition on the front of your notes for this to be completed. And finally, go back in the passage and circle all the signal words that you found to indicate this was a compare and contrast text structure passage. Write these words in the bottom right box of your notes. Now it is your turn. Glue your notes into your journal. Recreate the Venn diagram under your notes. Use this to dissect the next passage and guide you to answer the questions.